Hi. Hello there. It's me, Christine. I'm back with you for another mindfulness session. I hope you are well and safe. I was wondering if perhaps you might need a break. See, I wore my shirt, it says, "Give me a break." Everybody needs a break sometimes. So before I go too far in, I just want to say hello to you. I am Christine. I am a holistic health coach, a yoga instructor, a breathwork coach, and an all-around proponent of peace. I show up here with you, for you, to help you. Remember that you have the power to create peace for yourself in this moment. You have that power, and I'm just here to be your guide on the side. So, there's that. So today is Thursday, May 28th. Wow. Yeah. Time's flying. For me, anyway. So, if you would join me as we do in the beginning of our time together, we begin by breathing together. And what a beautiful gift deep breathing is. So, you're invited to, but you don't have to, take one hand and put it on your heart space. I like to have a finger right around this soft part here. I can tap in, I can connect with the breathing, yes, but also the heartbeat is kind of extra cool. So we're going to use our hands today, and the other hand is on the low belly space. Just there, just below your belly button. Perhaps you can close your eyes if you find that to be comfortable, and if you don't, no worries. So you just allow your gaze to get a little fuzzy and point downward. So whether that's at your knees or the floor or the table or the desk, wherever you are, it's perfectly great when not driving. You know, stationary. Yeah, okay. So one hand at the heart space, perhaps one hand on the low belly. Inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils at all times. Feel the air coming in the nostrils, cool and fresh. Feel the breath all the way down, traveling down all the way into that belly space, filling it and emptying it. Slowly and completely. This brings the awareness into the body. And just for the moment, presses pause on the outside world. What a wonderful gift that is that we can give ourselves. One more full round of breath. Inhaling deeply. First, we're feeling the belly space, but of course, the ribs move a little, the chest moves a little. It's all good. When possible, exhaling with a sigh is highly recommended. Highly recommended. Yeah. So, okay. So now we've had a few deep breaths. Perhaps you feel a little different in your person, in your being. So next, what I'd like to do with you, if you're open to it, is I'd like to engage our finger spiders. That's what we call them with the children, but I think it's fun anyway. So if you're not at home or you have not recently washed your hands, please do that, okay? Because I don't want anybody upset with me, because we are going to touch our faces. And in these times, and touching your face and all that stuff, don't want to get into it, but you know what to do. So you are wise and you are wonderful, and you will do this practice either right now with me, or you'll watch and then you'll do it later after you've washed your hands. I trust in your judgment. Yes. Okay, so we have these beautiful finger spiders, and we're going to go to the place where the hair meets the face, the hairline, right? So the fingers will be along there, and the thumb will be right there on the jaw joint. Okay? And we're just going to take a moment and just massage. Just massage right there. I have something called TMJ, which causes me to hold a lot of tension in my jaw. And whether or not you have TMJ, it's a common thing to do. So here's a way of being aware of tension that you're holding, having the power, exercising the power to release it. And so then we'll slide the fingers back into the hair space a little bit more and let these thumbs come between the mastoid and the mandibular. So we're going to put our thumb right there. There's a little groove behind the jaw and kind of at the edge of the skull, we can call it. Okay? So we're going to slide the fingers back and let the thumb come behind the earlobe right here. There's a little like groove in there, a little gully. How about that, huh? The healing power of kindness and touch. You are giving your own massage. And then allow the finger circles to continue at the base of the skull, and then allow the fingers to glide down the neck. So we just released some tension, maybe got some lymph to flow more freely, yeah? So all we do is just slide the fingers down. Slide the fingers down. At the back of the neck as well, some rubbing and some sliding of those fingers. And you might find that this is especially lovely maybe before bed or after a shower, where you can maybe put some nice smelling lotion. If that's your jam, that's totally fun. But the idea here is to release tension that we hold. We don't know we're holding it. That's why we call it awareness. We bring our awareness into the present moment. Slide down. Tops of shoulders. One hand at a time. Behind the shoulder. I'm a big fan of massage therapy and such, and until we can go back and do all that stuff, we can do some for ourselves. Maybe not everything, but something. And something's better than nothing. Just massage it down, and then breathe again. How do you feel in your body? Perhaps a little calmer? Perhaps you can feel that sense of TLC that you just gave yourself. How precious. Isn't that great? I think it's great. So I want to just mention, I'm going to put in the notes here beneath this video, there was a spectacular article that I read in Forbes. Pretty reliable source, I think. But this article has science to back up all that it's saying about taking breaks. Need a break. Everybody needs a break. Everybody. And the article speaks about lunch breaks, but I am speaking about all breaks, right? If you were to drive a very long distance, you would drive your car, drive, and eventually you would have no choice but to pull over and refuel. Yeah. So why don't you get that same care? Why is it that we don't view ourselves as our vehicles needing refueling? So I'd just like to encourage you, whenever you can, whether you're a parent trying to do multiple things right now, whether you're a senior person and you're not too sure about watching too much news and should you go out and all these things, take a break and fuel you. One of the ways you can do that, well, two of the ways. We started our time together by breathing deeply, long, slow, steady breaths. There's a great deal of science that tells us that that's just not wasting time. It isn't. It's doing your body, your mind, and your spirit a great service. A great service. So do consider that. Breathing and little self-massage, maybe just your hands, right? They're working all day with you. Give them some love. Give them some care. A little kindness to yourself. That's why they always tell you on the airplane, you have to put your oxygen on first, because if you don't, you'll burn out and you won't be able to be a blessing to those that you love and you care about. So consider that if you would. Okay, so the last part of our time together, just for today, good Lord willing, I'll be back again next Thursday, is back to the fingers. Just love those guys. So the ancient Christians and the ancient yogis used to do this sort of active meditation, right? So if you would indulge me just another moment of your time. I love when cultures come together and they do similar things. It just really jazzes me. It reminds me that we are all one. All one. Yeah. So the meditation goes like this. And we're just going to touch on it for today and go a little bit more deeply into this next visit, okay? But it looks like this. Your fingers, you can't see my lap, so I'm going to bring my hands up a little bit. Your fingers are going to touch one another. The healing power of touch. So it looks like this. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. That's it. But you just keep doing it, right? So they are seed sounds of the flow of all life. Really. You're alive, I'm alive, so it's the flow of all life. So you just rest your hands down. Perhaps your eyes closed, perhaps your gaze is soft. And you just sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. That's it. That's it. A few to several minutes. I'm told 11 minutes is the sweet spot. And there's science behind this as well, but you are balancing your body, balancing your brain, balancing your spirit. It's good stuff. And don't worry, if Satanama doesn't speak to you, if that's not quite comfortable for you, you can pick other words and sounds to use. Peace, joy, love, calm, whatever works for you, or just love, 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 love. Is there ever too much of that, right? Peace, 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 peace. So, that's just a little taste test. We'll go into it further because now I'm already out of time. My goodness, I love being with you so much, and the time flies by. So, my dear ones, I would just like to, before we part company, say a wonderful happy birthday to Jay and to Sarah. Happy birthday to you both. Okay? So, for now, for today, I encourage you to take a break. Don't wait for someone to give you a break. Take a break for your betterment, for your wellness, for your sense of peace. Okay? Wonderful. For now, peace and love from me to you and everyone. If you feel that this video would bless another soul, then please feel free to share it. That's why I made it. So thanks everyone for taking the time to take good care of yourself, because no one can do it better than you can. Thanks for your time. Be well, be happy, be peaceful. Until we meet again.